friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a spring fling seasonal challenge. I had this recommended to me and then I researched it and I figured what the heck, I could go ahead and do it. I actually have pulled 8 items for this, and I'm not gonna lie, I have a number of repeat offenders, but I personally want to see these through to the end. So even though it might be a little bit boring, it's just where I'm at and I want to be authentic and not force myself to use things that I'm not ready to use up or use things while other things sit there that are half used. So even though I have a few repeat offenders, I just want to stay true and help myself be productive as possible. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I've pulled for this challenge. So the first thing I have is the Arbonne Shea Butter Pomelo Grapefruit Hand Lotion. I don't have a lot left in here, but as I've mentioned multiple times, this is a thinner formula. It doesn't take a lot to cover my hands, and even though it absorbs quickly, it just isn't very long lasting. So I feel like I might bring this to school because I'll apply it throughout the day versus just applying it once a day at night when I go to bed. I think I'll be able to work through it much quicker that way. I also have Old Faithful here, the Swa Professionals Moroccan Infusion Styling Oil. I really didn't make a lot of progress on this during my Finish 14 by Valentine's Day challenge. I don't quite know why, but as you guys can see, this is where I am starting here at this black line. I'm really hoping to move through this. I don't think I'll finish it, but I'm hoping to at least make a really good amount of progress to get down to like the wider part of this bottle. That way I will be able to, hopefully in my next challenge, be able to finish it up completely. Well, we'll see. I also have the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Flat Iron Smoothing Spray. I ended up working through a lot of this in the Finish 14 by Valentine's Day challenge, so I'd like to just go ahead and move this out and then pull out my last flat iron spray that I have in my hoarding closet. Unfortunately, the packaging on that is busted, so I will have to dump it in here, but it's a L'Oreal one, and I've never actually used L'Oreal flat iron spray before, so I'm really curious to see how it compares to the Tresemme. And then my last repeat offender is this Nivea Lip Balm. It's the Kiss of Olive Oil and Lemon. I didn't do a great job with this during my Finish 14 challenge, but I think it's honestly because I'm only applying this once a day at night. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move this to my classroom as well because I don't apply anything else but lip balm throughout the day, and I tend to apply lip balm pretty aggressively throughout the school day. So I feel like I will move through this a lot quicker and then be able to pull something else out of my collection. All right, now on to the 4 new things I have pulled into this challenge. The first is my Fortune Cookie Soap perfume that I got in, I want to say the Easter collection they came out with. They came out with like a special Easter box that I picked up, and it was Willy Wonka theme, which I was excited about, but honestly, I haven't loved really any of the items in there. The problem with this one, it's called Lifetime Supply, is it is too sweet. It's so sickly sweet. I cannot stand it. I've made really good progress on here. You can see where I'm starting out, but it's because I apply this at night. I know that sounds super weird, but I do apply perfume at night before I go to bed. It's the only way I'm able to work through perfumes that I don't really like the scent of, that I don't want to use as room sprays because I've been using fine fragrance mists for that reason. So I'm going to go ahead and try to move this out, and that way I can stop applying perfume at night because I don't really have too many others. I think this is like the last scent that I have where I really dislike it as a scent. I also have my Forever Red Fine Fragrance Mist from Bath & Body Works. This is one of the last ones that I had in my hoarding closet, and it is a super strong scent. I now understand why people really gravitated towards this. It's not something I personally like to wear, so I'm glad I'm using it as my bathroom spray. This is where I am starting out here. Once it moves out of my collection, I'm down to my last fine fragrance mist to pull out of my hoarding closet, which will be amazing. So I really want to work through that as quickly as possible. The other thing I have is my Biore Baking Soda Pore Cleanser. I don't have a ton of this stuff left, so I'm really curious to see how long it takes me to work through it, which is why I'm bringing it into this challenge. I very much enjoy this face wash. I will be sad when it's gone, but I do have some other face washes that are along the older side in my hoarding closet that I'd like to be able to pull out and use up. And the last thing that I have is a foot cream. This is the Heal Genius Amazing Foot Cream Marvel Miraculous Moisturizing Mix from Soap & Glory. It has like 100 weird names on here. I'm putting this in here because I have been pretty lackadaisical about putting a foot lotion on, and I need to get a lot better about it because I have super dry skin. You've heard me talk about it a ton this year, and I need to not be so negligent with my foot cream. So this is where I am starting out. I feel like I have less in here than what this line shows, but the way this packaging is designed, you have a lot of air pushing product through. So even if I squeeze it like up here, it forces product to come out. So until I get past that point in like of this packaging, I won't be able to tell what I really have in here, but you can see it's pretty like thinned out throughout most of this, but I'm just putting it in here to encourage myself to use it more frequently. All right, guys, those are all of the products I have in my Spring Fling Challenge. As always, please let me know if you are doing this challenge so I can definitely keep track of your progress along with my own and keep each other motivated and accountable. And I will talk to you in the next video real soon. Bye.